Meghan Sussex update. She sat down with Fortune's most powerful women summit today, Tuesday, October the 14th, talking all things business, as ever, her brand, and just the expansion of her, literally, in the words of Miranda Priestley, a global brand enterprise, which I'm sure Daily Mail, as well as all the royal correspondents across the pond, are going to lose sleep over. However, she did address the future of her Netflix series with Love Meghan and the return for season 3, and here's what she had to say.
And I think there's a general interest in, will we be seeing a season 3 of With Love, Meghan? Will it be on Netflix? Do we know?
Well, the holiday special is coming out in November, and it's a really good one. So and how that continues to grow as ever. So exploring all the options of what it could look like.
That's great. So the holiday special in November.
Okay, Duchess Meghan playing coy. I'm just joking. I cannot wait. A holiday special, how great. It's going to be festive. I'm sure there's going to be fabulous guests. Mum is the word, of course, on whether or not there'll be a season 3. But you know what? I think there will be, because Netflix loves her. Obviously, they have a very healthy relationship with one another. They're part of her branding, and it's great content, regardless of whether or not you are a fan of the Duchess and her brand. That's up to you. I am, of course. But here's hoping. But yeah, it's a great interview, and I'm so proud of our girlie for being part of the most powerful women's summit. So eat that, Daily Mail. By the way, I know this is like the least important tidbit of information coming from that video in the interview. She looks so fabulous. The last couple of outfits that Duchess Meghan has worn or been seen out with from Paris, New York City, A's across the board. Rachel Zoe would be so proud. Which, by the way, I do wonder what Rachel Zoe thinks of Duchess Meghan. Like, have they ever met? Would Rachel ever consider styling her? Not that she needs it, but like Rachel Zoe is so iconic. But anyways, that is the latest and greatest in the world of Duchess Meghan news.
G'day, legends. Hope you're ready for a wild ride. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more royal updates, especially the beautiful journey of Harry and Meghan. Now, headlines screamed, Meghan's Netflix dream in tatters, and is the Duchess done with Hollywood? It was like every tabloid was trying to outdo the last with the most dramatic scoop. It was like a massive game of Chinese whispers, with the whole internet playing along, each person adding their own wild spin to the story. Social media was buzzing, and everyone seemed to have an opinion or a so-called inside source. Honestly, it was a laugh. People acting like they had a direct line to the palace, or as if Meghan herself was texting them updates. The memes, the hot takes, the wild speculation, it was all a bit of a circus. But deep down you just knew Meghan had it all under control. She's been through the ringer before and always comes out the other side stronger. She's as tough as old boots and not one to let a bit of gossip get her down. If anything, she seems to thrive when the pressure's on, showing the world she's got nerves of steel. So I just sat back, Tim Tams in hand, feet up, and waited for Meghan to set the record straight. Sometimes the best thing you can do is enjoy the show and let the truth come out in its own time. And sure enough, she did. With her trademark poise and confidence, Meghan stepped up, addressed the rumours, and reminded everyone that she's the one writing her own story. Meghan appeared, cool as ever, radiating confidence and poise as she stepped into the spotlight once again. Her presence alone was enough to turn heads and remind everyone why she's always at the centre of attention. This time she chose Fortune magazine as her platform, determined to set the record straight and address the swirling rumours head-on. It was a bold move, and Meghan didn't hold back. She didn't just spill the tea, she poured the whole pot, shutting down the wildest rumours with grace and a bit of sass. Meghan tackled each question with honesty, using her signature wit to keep things light, but never shying away from the truth. Calm and collected, she explained the real story behind her Netflix deal, clarifying misconceptions and revealing the hard work happening behind the scenes. She emphasized that her partnership is not just alive, but thriving. No drama, just facts. Her deal is alive and well, and she's genuinely excited about the creative projects in the pipeline. Meghan's enthusiasm was contagious, and it was clear she's passionate about what's coming next. Meghan reminded everyone she's writing her own story, not the tabloids. She spoke about the importance of staying true to herself and not letting outside noise dictate her narrative. The interview was a masterclass in handling speculation. No anger, just clarity. Meghan answered tough questions with composure, turning potential drama into an opportunity for transparency. She made it clear, while the world gossips, she's building something meaningful. Meghan is focused on her work, collaborating with her team, and bringing new ideas to life. It was refreshing to see her take control of the narrative, showing everyone that she's not just surviving the spotlight, she's thriving in it, and doing so on her own terms. She's thriving, focused on the future, and absolutely smashing it. Meghan's optimism and drive are inspiring, and she's proving that resilience and authenticity go a long way. You can't argue with success. Meghan's journey is a testament to perseverance, and she's showing the world what it means to rise above the noise and shine. So, what's the real deal with Netflix? For Meghan Sussex, it's more than just a streaming platform. It's a new chapter, a fresh opportunity to shape her own narrative and reach audiences around the world on her own terms. Meghan explained, she's signed a first look deal. But what does that actually mean for her and for Netflix? In simple terms, it means creative freedom. Meghan gets to develop and pitch her own ideas, stories, and projects, and Netflix has the exclusive right to consider them first. If they like what they see, they get to bring her vision to life before anyone else. She's not just a face in front of the camera. She's stepping into the role of producer and storyteller, actively shaping the content from behind the scenes. Meghan is hands-on, building projects she's truly passionate about, and making sure her voice is heard at every stage. For Meghan, it's about quality, not quantity. She's focused on crafting meaningful, impactful content, stories that matter, not just churning out shows for the sake of it. Every project is carefully considered, with a purpose behind each frame. Meghan's using her platform to spotlight causes she cares deeply about, from women's empowerment and gender equality to mental health and community support. She's determined to use her influence to make a real difference, both on and off the screen. This deal is a testament to her business savvy and vision. Meghan isn't just following the rules, she's rewriting them, showing that she can be both a creative force and a smart entrepreneur in the entertainment industry. She's building a legacy that goes far beyond her royal title, creating a body of work that reflects her values, her passions, and her commitment to positive change. Whatever Meghan creates next, you can be sure it'll be full of heart, purpose, and inspiration. With her vision and drive, the sky's truly the limit for what she can achieve. As if the Netflix news wasn't enough, Meghan teased a special Christmas edition of #WithLoveMeghan. It's her way of spreading kindness and positivity, just what we need for the holidays. With love. Meghan is all about community, connection, and small acts of kindness. This Christmas, she's focusing on bringing people together and celebrating giving. Expect heartwarming stories, ideas for helping others, and maybe a few of her favourite traditions. Meghan's knack for making people feel seen shines through this project. It's a beautiful reminder of the true meaning of the season. Good on ya, Megs. Can we talk about how radiant Meghan looked in her Fortune interview? Her confidence and warmth just shine through. She's more than just a pretty face. Meghan's beauty is in her spirit, her compassion, and her drive to help others. She uses her platform to lift people up, not for her own gain. She's a fantastic role model, showing you can be strong, successful, and kind. So, what have we learned? The rumour mill can't be trusted, and Meghan is a class act. She's a modern princess, strong, smart, and in charge of her own story. Meghan rises above the drama, pouring her energy into family, creativity, and making a difference. Her grace, strength, and kindness set her apart. From her Netflix deal to her Christmas project, she's building a life of purpose and positivity. Let's all take a page from Meghan, handle gossip with humour, focus on what matters, and spread more love. You keep doing you, Meghan. We're all cheering for you.